When you're not, you're not.
You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. How's about a hot vibe with the good girls and the good guys? Come on, too bad, gotta deal with the. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five with the good girls and the good guys? You know who you are. The Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated. That you ever hated.
I'm just a wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Yeah, went for a drive. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah. Blizzard. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got. Bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hating on glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and this 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got. Bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you rebel out dark hallways? This place like this, I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now.
Go back in. I bet you right up when we start the show, but I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we blow because we blow some plays. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Changed a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lock and strike, go weaving in that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it as better goal of mine. Because we don't get change like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show the world is on, you know we dazzle like get all up.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Katie York set to get this one started. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
This a cold word, yeah, people in my coat, money hungry,
trying to get some more. I'll pack. This ain't, I'm talking down on this side like you know the go. If you don't agree, ask the script in your big 5 you already know.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 331, 331. Right.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 331, 331. Right.
Fields throwing once more. Able to get it to Benson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Another throw for Fields. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Go.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Catch made. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
And Prager is set to kick off.
Now Prager on to send it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Darts out of the shotgun. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Darts looking at this 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kane Medrano makes the play. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate. Big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite. It's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd down, they need 7.
Oh, let's go. Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He finds Worthy, complete. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go, son. 3-19. Hey, movement. Right.
Benson will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Here we go, son. 5:51, 12 go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing. And Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, a carry by Evans. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's got Jalen Lane. So this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Dart. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down now. Here's Dart. The right side, Noel has it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Dart going to throw again. He has it at the 5. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's going to be blacksmith. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Give to Evans from the gun. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Now it's York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go. 319.
Fields looking to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. So home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their early lead to 13. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Now Quiver on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Evans straight ahead. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 21-7 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have it on 2nd and short. Chased out to his right. No one open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different parish.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Working quickly here.
Complete to Darrington Evans.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Has it downfield working the left. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
17 yards. That's another Buccaneers first.
He gave up the middle to Evans. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
With the gun this time, here's Dart. This finds Evans, complete. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
17 yards.
That play good for 17 on a first down.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard
In the
line.
red zone on 1st. Okonkwo brings it in. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game in the first half. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers, 14. Dave York to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Fields out of the gun. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Oh, let's go. Go.
Here's Fields to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Able to get it to Benson. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Angel. 222. 222. Right.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And it looks great flying through the air, Rob, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here we go. 319.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He gets this one to Strange. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
Play action, Fields. Brought in. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 13-point lead. Slater on for the PAT. double there, lead to 14. Now Prater on to send it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now a give to Evans. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
It's 4th down.
Here's another carry for Evans. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
It's a
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Benson on 1st and 10. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
28-yard line.
Short pass. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there.
Retains possession.
Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it can be their best friend, and this is one of the...
The Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Kate, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. He didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
Green 19. Delta. Press. Bunch right. Jack.
Fields on 3rd. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long.
For the field goal, a 46-yard attempt.
Prater puts it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. He's going deep this time. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Third down now. Here's Darts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was for Jalen Noel. So that brings up 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Dart gonna throw again. Got his man. This is Noel. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
A gain of 15. First down, Buccaneers.
One play action with Darts. The right side, Noel has it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They got 21 yards on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Buccaneers, first down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
From the gun, here's Darts. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That was almost a nice chunk play where he was able to recover and provides a hit that just lodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here goes Dart to the air. Open way too much on that one, bro. The end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. The return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Now Prater on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They stop him just in time. They got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes out to the left. He's going for it himself. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. We've set it down from the 37.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Saints' 15-yard line.
They'll give to Evans. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart. Is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You can tell this pretty clearly. You get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
They'll go. Here's Dart. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kane Toronto makes the play. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, there's a good chance they're going to get that stop. You know, by the way, a few style points added to the stat sheet with the INT.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Green 19, Angel. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Man downfield, he's got it. Tidsworthy. He's going to be brought down up in the 31. It's 22 out of that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Headed out right. Throw to right finds Waddle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Hey, 551. Go.
Another throw for Fields. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
First down.
Here we go, son.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Fields throwing once more. He gets this one to Strange. He's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
222.
Working inside the red zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Buccaneers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Darts out of the shotgun. That throw finds Okonkwo. He dodged the tackle. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Bucs have the first. Darts looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Dart. That's on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Buccaneers 1st down. It's a gain of 17.
In the red zone now.
1st down, Buccaneers.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one, This one was probably the most costly.
Here we go. Turbo, son. You got what? You got a mid base. Right. Hey, Ken.
Off play action, it's Fields. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll be doing interceptions.
And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, off approaching that 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's on the first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Fields out of the gun. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. Here's Fields. On the move, headed right. And this slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble, but it nets the same.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Here we go, son. 319,
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
6-yard line.
319,
From the red zone on 1st. Makes the catch. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Plater adds the PAT. And the Saints make it a 24-point ball game.
Buccaneers 14.
Now Prater on to send it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Running it with Evans. Good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
The cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That's completed right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32. On the handoff, it's Evans. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Oh, the defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. And they pick him off again! Picked up by Peyton Wilson! And the Saints take over on his 5th interception of the season. 1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Forced out to his right. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
319,
Fields looking to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he's tackled out to get this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
46-yard line.
19 windy, here we go.
Fields to throw it. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's first down bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Blue 58, blue 58. Easy. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, son. 551, 12 go. Right.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here we go. 319, right. Right.
Play action now. It's Fields. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coaches challenged him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
It's it quickly to Noel. He's going to go down right along midfield side. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Buccaneers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Quick one to the outside by Dot. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
Complete to Chig Okonkwo.
Running back sent in motion.
At the 40-yard line.
On 1st down. Here's Dot. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. And send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. He picks up 28 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
At the 12-yard line.
Dart going to throw again. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst.
And the defender coming away with it. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Saints get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus on those defenders. They influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
And off to Benson to start the drive. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here we go, son. 58. Right.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Here we go. Right.
Looking to throw Fields. He finds Worthy complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
They're going to pass it here. Pushing down past the 30. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down.
Another throw for Fields. And he'll go down here. Covers up nicely after gain 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Hey, use the jet, use this, huh? Justin. Hey, Ken.
Fields now on 3rd. He's trying to push the field. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So it's a win for the Saints. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good stacking these kind of wins in a row.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.
I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, got us beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.